Lesson 1, Hotel Experience.
Tomorrow, I can't wait to check out this hotel. What else do you like about it?
The staff is friendly and helpful, which makes a big difference.
I agree. Having welcoming staff can set the tone for the entire stay.
Yes. It really enhances the experience and makes you feel at home.
Plus, they're always available to assist with any questions or needs.
Exactly. It's reassuring to know you can rely on them for support.
I'm looking forward to enjoying the amenities they offer as well.
Same here. It's always nice to have a comfortable place to return to.
Let's make the most of our time there and enjoy everything.
Lesson 2, Finding a new hobby.
I'm thinking about starting a new hobby. Do you have any suggestions?
Absolutely. There are so many options to explore.
That's exciting. What hobbies do you think would be a good fit for me?
Well, you might enjoy photography. It's a great way to capture moments.
I've always been interested in photography. What else do you recommend?
How about cooking? It's both practical and fun to experiment with new recipes.
Cooking sounds amazing. I could definitely use some practice in the kitchen.
Yes. Plus, it's rewarding to enjoy the dishes you create.
I'm definitely going to give cooking a try. Thanks for the ideas.
Lesson 3, Planning a road trip.
Hey, I've been thinking about going on a road trip. Any suggestions?
That sounds like a fun idea. Where are you thinking of going?
I'm not sure yet, but I'd love to explore some national parks.
Great choice. They offer stunning views and plenty of outdoor activities.
Exactly. I want to connect with nature and enjoy some fresh air.
How about planning a route that includes a few different parks?
That's a fantastic idea. It would make the trip even more memorable.
And don't forget to pack some snacks for the journey.
Absolutely. Road trip snacks are essential for keeping the energy up.
Lesson 4, Dining out.
Let's try that new place on Main Street for dinner.
Great idea. I've heard good things about their menu.
Do we need a reservation, though?
It might be a good idea, especially if it's popular.
I'll check their website to see if we can book a table.
Perfect. I'd love to enjoy a nice meal there without the wait.
Yes. It'll be a great way to treat ourselves after a long week.
I can't wait. Exploring new restaurants is always exciting.
Let's make sure we get a reservation just to be safe.
Lesson 5, Local seafood recommendations.
You should try the local seafood joint, it's fantastic.
Oh really? What's so great about it?
The freshness of their seafood is unmatched, and the flavors are incredible.
That sounds amazing. Is there a specific dish I should try?
Yes. You absolutely must try their crab cakes, they're a local favorite.
Crab cakes sound delicious. I'll make sure to order them.
You won't be disappointed. They have the perfect balance of flavor and texture.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Let's plan a visit soon, it'll be a delightful experience.
Lesson 6: Historical Context of Pilgrims.
The king learned where they were and tried to have them arrested.
That's interesting. What happened next with the Pilgrims?
They thought of another plan to escape the king's grasp.
It's fascinating how determined they were to seek freedom.
Yes. Pilgrim leaders like William Bradford played crucial roles in their journey.
I admire their courage and resilience in the face of adversity.
Absolutely. Their experiences shaped the future of many.
It's important to remember these historical events and their significance.
Definitely. Understanding history helps us appreciate our freedoms today.
Lesson 7: Understanding Family Dynamics.
She is wrong, her parents love her just as much as they always did.
That's a strong statement. It's important to reassure her of that love.
Yes, they aren't getting divorced because of her, it's a separate issue.
It's hard for children to understand that sometimes.
Exactly. Communication is key to helping them feel secure.
Absolutely. They need to know their parents' love remains unchanged.
It's crucial to emphasize that family dynamics can be complex.
For sure. Support and understanding are essential during such times.
Let's encourage her to talk about her feelings openly.
Lesson 8: Breathtaking Machu Picchu.
Well, I visited Machu Picchu in Peru, and it was absolutely breathtaking.
Wow. That sounds incredible. What was your favorite part about it?
The view from the top was stunning, you could see the entire valley below.
I can only imagine how beautiful that must have been. Did you hike there?
Yes, I took the Inca Trail, which was challenging but so rewarding.
That sounds like an adventure. How long did the hike take?
It took about 4 days, but each day offered something unique.
I bet the scenery changed dramatically along the way.
Absolutely. From lush forests to rocky mountains, it was like a different world.
Lesson 9: Accommodation Choices.
There are so many accommodation options too.
Definitely. We can look for cozy cabins if that sounds good.
I love the idea of staying in a cabin surrounded by nature.
It would be so peaceful, away from the city noise.
Plus, we can enjoy some outdoor activities while we're there.
Exactly. Hiking and exploring the area would be so much fun.
I can already picture the beautiful views from the cabin.
Me too. It's like a perfect little getaway.
Let's start searching for some good options right away.
Lesson 10, Understanding Dullness.
If something is dull, it is not sharp or pointed, right?
Exactly. A dull knife will not cut bread effectively.
That's a great example. It's frustrating when tools aren't in good condition.
Yes. It's important to maintain our kitchen tools for safety and efficiency.
Definitely. A sharp knife makes cooking much easier and more enjoyable.
I agree. Do you have any tips for keeping knives sharp?
Regular honing and occasional sharpening can make a big difference.
Good to know. I'll make sure to take better care of my kitchen tools.
It's worth the effort for the sake of convenience.
Lesson 11, Finding Great Options.
I hope I can find some great options today at the market.
I'm sure you'll find the perfect ingredients for your recipes.
Thanks. I'm excited to see what fresh produce they have.
Seasonal fruits and vegetables can really inspire your cooking.
Absolutely. I love experimenting with new flavors and combinations.
Do you have any specific dishes in mind that you want to make?
I'm thinking of a fresh salad or perhaps a stir fry.
Those sound delicious. Fresh ingredients will make them even better.
I can't wait to get started. Let's head to the market together.
Lesson 12, Breaking Bad Habits.
I find that I just break my bad habits gradually.
That's a good approach. It can be tough to change overnight.
Exactly. I just work day by day to make progress.
Consistency is key. Small changes can lead to big improvements.
Yes, I focus on one habit at a time to avoid feeling overwhelmed.
That's smart. It's important to set realistic goals for yourself.
I agree. Celebrating small victories keeps me motivated.
Absolutely. Every step forward is a step in the right direction.
I'm glad to have your support in this journey.
Lesson 13, Bakery Supply Store.
Yes, there's a bakery supply store downtown. They have everything you need.
That sounds perfect. What kind of items do they sell?
They carry baking tools, ingredients, and even decorative supplies.
Wow. It must be a dream for anyone who loves to bake.
Absolutely. You can find unique items that aren't available in regular stores.
I'd love to check it out. Do you think they have specialty items too?
Yes, they often have hard to find ingredients for specific recipes.
That's fantastic. It's always nice to have a variety of options.
Let's plan a visit soon so you can explore it.
Lesson 14, Norman's Love for the Outdoors.
The places they lived were close to lakes, rivers, and woods.
That sounds beautiful. It must have been a great environment to grow up in.
Yes, as a young man, Norman loved the outdoors and spent a lot of time exploring.
I can see why. Nature offers so many adventures and experiences.
Exactly. He became a passionate advocate for preserving those natural spaces.
That's inspiring. It's important to protect our environment for future generations.
Absolutely. His love for nature drove him to make a positive impact.
I admire people who dedicate their lives to environmental causes.
Me too. It's essential to appreciate and care for our planet.
Lesson 15: Mystical Waterfalls.
The mist that rises from the mighty waterfalls is truly mesmerizing.
It sounds magical. I love how nature can create such beautiful sights.
Yes, there are many legends and stories associated with these waterfalls.
Really? I'd love to hear some of those tales.
Each waterfall has its unique history and folklore that adds to its charm.
That's fascinating. It makes visiting them even more special.
Absolutely. It's like stepping into a world filled with wonder.
I can't wait to experience that for myself.
Let's plan a trip to see some waterfalls together.
Lesson 16: Benefits of remote work.
Absolutely. Plus, it saves commuting time and reduces stress levels.
That's a significant advantage of working from home.
Yes, it allows for better work-life balance, which is so important.
I agree. It gives people more time to focus on their personal lives.
Exactly. And it can lead to increased productivity as well.
Definitely. People often feel more comfortable in their own space.
It's interesting how remote work has changed our perspective on jobs.
Yes, it's opened up new possibilities for many individuals.
I hope this trend continues to grow in the future.
Lesson 17: Jamaican Heritage.
One of these islands is Jamaica, which is located just south of Cuba.
Jamaica has such a rich culture. What can you tell me about it?
Most Jamaicans are the descendants of African slaves brought to the island.
That's interesting. Their history has shaped the vibrant culture we see today.
Absolutely. The music, food, and traditions are all influenced by that heritage.
I love reggae music. It reflects the spirit and resilience of the Jamaican people.
Yes, and the food is incredible too. Spicy and full of flavor.
I'd love to visit Jamaica someday and experience it firsthand.
Let's plan a trip. It would be amazing to immerse ourselves in that culture.
Lesson 18: Exploring the park.
This park covers 1.5 million acres, which is absolutely massive.
Wow. That's an incredible amount of land to explore. What can you find there?
It's home to around 300 kinds of birds, so it's a paradise for birdwatchers.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to see the different species in their natural habitat.
Yes. The diversity of wildlife is one of the park's biggest attractions.
I can imagine how beautiful it must be to watch them fly around.
Absolutely. It's also a great place for hiking and enjoying nature.
I would love to go hiking there and experience all that beauty firsthand.
Let's plan a trip. I'm sure it would be an unforgettable adventure.
Lesson 19: Membership Benefits.
We should keep an eye out for that membership deal we discussed.
Definitely. It could save us a lot of money on activities and events.
Yes, and we should also check if the membership includes any special perks.
That's a great idea. Discounts on events would make it even more worthwhile.
Exactly. Plus, it's always nice to be part of a community.
I agree. Meeting new people who share similar interests is exciting.
And it can open up opportunities for new activities and experiences.
Yes. Let's do some research and see what options are available.
I'm looking forward to taking advantage of those benefits together.
Lesson 20: Constructive Feedback.
I think we're doing well, but there are a few areas we can improve.
I'm all ears. Please go ahead and share your thoughts.
Well, I noticed that we could enhance our communication methods a bit.
That's a good point. Clear communication is essential for teamwork.
Exactly. It will help us work more efficiently and avoid misunderstandings.
Definitely. What other suggestions do you have in mind?
I also think we should set more specific goals for our projects.
That's a great idea. Having clear objectives will keep us focused.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Lesson 21: Engineering Achievements.
Obviously, the late 20th century witnessed some amazing achievements in engineering.
Yes, it was a remarkable time for innovation and technology.
I think it will be very interesting to look back at those advancements.
Absolutely. Many of those innovations have shaped our world today.
From skyscrapers to bridges, the designs were truly groundbreaking.
And don't forget about transportation, the developments in that field were significant.
Yes. The introduction of high-speed trains and advanced aircraft changed travel.
It's fascinating to see how engineering has evolved over the decades.
I agree. Let's explore some of those achievements in more detail.
Lesson 22: Quick Home Upgrades.
I have some suggestions for a quick home upgrade if you're interested.
Absolutely. I'm always looking for ways to improve my space.
Adding some decorative mirrors can make a room feel larger and brighter.
That's a great idea. Mirrors really do create an illusion of more space.
Yes. They reflect light and can enhance the overall decor.
I love that. What other upgrades do you recommend?
You could also consider changing light fixtures for a fresh look.
That sounds simple yet effective. I'd love to modernize my lighting.
Small changes can make a big difference in how a room feels.
Lesson 23, Discovering Origins.
I'm originally from Canada. How about you?
I'm from the United States. It's great to meet someone from Canada.
Yes. How do you like living in the US compared to Canada?
I enjoy it. Each place has its unique charm and culture.
Absolutely. I love the diversity in both countries.
Yes. It's interesting to see the similarities and differences.
Do you visit Canada often?
I try to. There are so many beautiful places to explore there.
I agree. Canada is full of breathtaking landscapes and friendly people.
Lesson 24, Organizing Your Kitchen.
To keep your kitchen tidy, label and categorize everything.
That's a great tip. Organization makes cooking so much easier.
Exactly. It helps you find what you need quickly while you're cooking.
I love the idea of using storage containers for utensils and ingredients.
Yes. They can help keep everything neat and accessible.
Plus, it looks visually appealing when everything is organized.
Absolutely. A well organized kitchen can inspire creativity in cooking.
I'll definitely start labeling and organizing my kitchen this weekend.
That sounds like a productive plan. Let me know how it goes.
Lesson 25, Time Management Strategies.
Using a planner can help you prioritize tasks and manage your time better.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I need something to keep me on track.
It's a great way to visualize your week and stay organized.
I agree. I often forget tasks without a clear plan.
Setting specific goals for each day can make a big difference too.
Yes. It gives you a sense of accomplishment when you check things off.
I'll give it a try. I think it will really help me feel more in control.
That's the spirit. Let's hold each other accountable for our goals.
Absolutely. We can motivate each other to stay focused.
Lesson 26, Planning for 2 weeks.
I'm planning to stay for 2 weeks. I want to explore as much as I can.
That sounds fantastic. You'll have plenty of time to see everything.
Exactly. I want to experience both the popular attractions and hidden gems.
It's a great approach. There's so much to discover beyond the tourist spots.
Yes. I'm looking forward to immersing myself in the local culture.
That's the best way to truly appreciate a place.
I'll make sure to try the local cuisine and meet new people.
Definitely. Those experiences will make your trip unforgettable.
I can't wait to share my adventures with you when I return.
Lesson 27: Overcoming Fear.
Absolutely. It's amazing what we can achieve when we overcome fear.
Yes, fear can hold us back from reaching our full potential.
I've learned that facing our fears often leads to growth and new opportunities.
Exactly. It takes courage to step out of our comfort zones.
Each small step can lead to significant changes in our lives.
I agree. Celebrating those small victories is essential for motivation.
Yes. It reminds us that we are capable of much more than we think.
Let's keep pushing each other to conquer our fears together.
Definitely. I'm excited for what lies ahead as we take those steps.
Lesson 28: Answering Questions.
Sure, I can help you out. What specific questions do you have?
I'm curious about the best way to start a new project.
That's a great question. I suggest outlining your goals first.
That sounds helpful. Having clear goals can guide the process.
Exactly. It helps you stay focused and organized from the beginning.
What else should I consider when starting?
Researching your topic thoroughly will give you a solid foundation.
That makes sense. I want to make sure I'm well informed.
Additionally, don't hesitate to reach out for support or feedback.
Lesson 29: Santa Claus Origins.
Under it was also in Northern Europe where the idea of Santa Claus began.
That's fascinating. I didn't realize it had such historical roots.
Yes. The legends of Saint Nicholas influenced the modern image of Santa.
I love how folklore evolves over time to create such beloved characters.
Exactly. It's interesting to see how different cultures celebrate the holiday.
Yes. Each tradition adds its unique flavor to the festivities.
I enjoy learning about the origins of these stories and how they shape our celebrations.
Me too. It deepens our appreciation for the holidays.
Let's explore more holiday traditions from around the world.
Lesson 30: Treasuring Grandmothers.
Grandmothers are very precious to me, they hold a special place in my heart.
I completely agree. They often have so much wisdom to share.
Yes. Sometimes it's just the simple things they do that mean the most.
Absolutely. Their stories and love create lasting memories.
I cherish the time I spend with my grandmother, she has such a gentle spirit.
That's beautiful. It's wonderful to have that connection.
I often learn valuable life lessons from her experiences.
Yes. Grandmothers often have a unique perspective on life.
Let's make sure to appreciate our grandmothers while we can.
Lesson 31: Travel Plans.
I got all the information I need about our trip.
That's great. What's the next step then?
I'll go ahead and book the hotel, but what about flights?
We should definitely look for the best deals online.
Good idea. Do you have any websites you prefer for finding flights?
I usually check a few sites to compare prices before making a decision.
That makes sense. It's wise to explore different options.
Exactly, and I found that flexibility with dates can save a lot of money.
Absolutely. I'll keep that in mind when searching for our tickets.
Lesson 32, Booking Tips.
Definitely, checking reviews before booking is essential.
I completely agree, they can reveal so much about a place.
Have you ever had a bad experience because you didn't check reviews?
Yes, once I booked a hotel that looked great online but was terrible in reality.
That must have been frustrating. What happened?
The photos were outdated, and the service was awful.
That's a valuable lesson learned. Now you always check first, right?
Absolutely. It helps to avoid disappointment during trips.
I'll make sure to do the same for our upcoming journey.
Lesson 33, Seamless Interactions.
I've noticed that technology has significantly increased our communication ease.
Yes, making the interaction more seamless really enhances our daily lives.
And it allows us to connect with people from all over the world instantly.
Exactly. It's amazing how quickly we can share ideas and information.
I often wonder how different life was before all this technology.
Me too. It's hard to imagine waiting weeks for a letter to arrive.
Right? Now we can get responses in seconds.
It's truly remarkable how far we've come in such a short time.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for communication.
Lesson 34, Meeting Plans.
How about next Wednesday at 2 p.m. for our meeting?
That works perfectly for me. Where should we have it?
I was thinking we could meet at that cozy cafe downtown.
That sounds lovely. Their coffee is fantastic, and the atmosphere is great.
Exactly. It's a nice spot to have a productive discussion.
Plus, we can relax and enjoy some snacks while we talk.
That's the best part. I'll bring the agenda so we can stay on track.
Great idea. I'll prepare some notes as well to contribute.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to our meeting.